Next tonight, the government's confirmed it's giving Nottingham City Council nearly £8 million to demolish the Marsh shopping centre. The centre's been half torn down in a renovation which was abandoned after the collapse of the operator Into. But once the centre is knocked down, how should the site be used? Simon Ward reports.
It's probably fair to say it wasn't a particularly well-loved piece of architecture. But this year, the redevelopment plans for Nottingham's Marsh Centre were stalled by coronavirus and then stopped when the operator Into went into administration. Now it's owned by Nottingham City Council.
There's lots of ideas coming in about what we might do there. Not many of them are to carry on with the original plans of a shopping and leisure space, but actually to break it up, to look into a mixture of uses, maybe some retail, maybe some housing, maybe some leisure space.
People are talking about what the site should eventually look like, including this plan put forward by Nottingham Liberal Democrats, which has green spaces and al fresco dining areas.
I just think some kind of entertainment facility, really. The town centre's dead at the minute and I just think people need to be brought in.
Something for kids or teenagers, something for them to do, because they haven't got much to do as it is now, have they?
Shopping. I mean, Nottingham's famous for shopping, isn't it? Well, let's do it.
No need for another shopping centre. Definitely not, no. Green space, it'd be a lot better.
It'd be nice to create a linear park between the two historic centres, the Lace Market and the Castle, that would be nicely landscaped and, in other words, attractive to walk along, not just hard concrete. And of course with such developments as affordable housing and shops that are appropriate to it. In other words, smaller scale things that I think is what we're going back to.
In Victorian times, the Marsh was an overcrowded slum. The Marsh shopping centre was built here in the early 1970s, and as far back as 2002, plans were being put forward to redevelop it.
The state it's in now, it's a real mess and not nice for people coming to our city, and I hope it's developed into an open space again, and perhaps even a small part of Drury Hill could be recreated. And I'd like to see an open market down there and gardens and perhaps a fountain.
There's lots of decisions to be made about how the site will look, and currently no timetable for when the demolition will continue. Simon Ward, BBC East Midlands Today, Nottingham.